As if I needed a news article to tell me it. I guess they just give me something to talk about. Ooh, I mean, who couldn't figure that out? That they invaded Iraq and they stole their weapons, and now they're giving their weapons to Zelensky to create greater Israel. And the point of invading Iraq was to create Israel, just like the point of killing off Germans was to cover up that they sent the Germans to create Israel, right? And probably what they're doing in Ukraine is killing off the Ukrainians just as Hitler did. People who didn't look like him. Zelensky is leading people who doesn't look like him, and they both look like they belong in Israel. And one admits they belong in Israel. Well, no one belongs in Israel, do they? Because Israel doesn't exist. And definitely the backstory didn't exist to the game, so it didn't exist back then. There's no way in hell these creatures, um, monkeys evolved from humans, and the world's going to be great once monkeys take over because they're so super evolved. Okay, ignorance. I mean, just pure ignorance. Like after I've seen the humans possessed, it's like they definitely didn't exist as amoeba. As far as I know, well, I mean, I assume that insects are fake in this world and everything as well. Controlled by the same devils this degenerate human species worships. But, hey, they get what's coming to them. Fucking hopefully. Fucking, okay, Jesus dies before he's 40. And then God only exists when he's an old man. The story's pretty obvious to me. You come, you let people walk all over you, and you say, fucking flood them. They're gone. Fucking pretty simple, basic math to me. Fucking, and I mean, these motherfuckers don't even exist mentally. And I doubt they exist some other way too. Because I'd be going to cities, and the city be like appearing, built around what's in my mind right there, as if it didn't even exist before. And then they'll be dropping hints and shit, whatever it is that controls all of them. We'll be dropping hints like if you go to a new city, everything changes. I'm like, hey, I've seen that. Thanks for doubling down on that. Fucking obviously, I didn't create the original story that I'm at war against a bunch of fucking pedophile, fucking non-existent terrorist demons and shit. Fucking and like, if I would have known it was Mario Brothers from day one, I would have just jumped. I guess I did jump on those motherfuckers' heads. I guess there's a few people who really needed their heads stomped on that I didn't do, and fucking fireballs thrown at that I didn't do. But what can you do? Too fucking late for that. Anyways, yeah, it's like, ooh, Israel and the West stole ammo, stole weapons from fucking nations they invaded to help further colonize the Middle East, to help colonize the border of Russia and turn it into another Israeli stronghold, which they already colonized Europe a long time ago. Apparently, they must have thought the Germans were getting out of hand, so they sent someone there to lead them to fucking kill them off, like they're doing in Ukraine and stuff, and like they're about to do in USA. That's the whole point of them leading blacks in the BLM, which they weren't even attending any of those events. But that's the whole point of their media putting that narrative out that those people are burning down the city, and then it's them in control, and then Donald Trump, it's their people, and although the assumes it's their people, and they're leading white people to counter that, and just like Zelensky is just leading white people, and he's not one of them, to kill themselves, and just like Hitler did that in Germany, and just like I wouldn't doubt that's what's going on in the Middle East right now, is they're arming uh, uh, people in Gaza, because some of the reports I read, I'm trying not to, but they keep forcing it in my face. And I mean, I'd like to force a machete in their eyes so they can't fucking see to force anything in my face anymore. But just, I mean, for fun too. Who cares what happens afterwards? Just like fucking hot butter through knife. These fuckers. The years of being a slave to these fucking non-existent parasites is quite the fuck over. And it's time for. I don't expect slavery. They are pussies. They want slaves. They want people to bow to them. I want fucking paradise. You can't have paradise with slaves. You can have paradise with parasites. It's gone. Erased from the memory. Create some sort of drug once they're gone that erases the memory so everyone can be happy again once they're all vamoosh. Fucking damn. What do these human parasites want too? Okay. They want to continue and just be like, oh, we didn't know he's devils worshiping parasites. Oh, but let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. Even after we're given the warning, let's keep fucking doing it. Cause I'm fucking tough. I'm strong. I can fight COVID and I can fight the vaccine. My body's strong. I can fight these bombs. Go ahead, go ahead. Let's do it. Let's just go outside when the bombs are dropping and be like, see who the fuck lives through the bombs hitting them on the fucking head. Apparently people are dying. It's like, how do people die if they don't fucking exist in the first place? Tell me that. How do they die if they don't fucking live? Okay? They're fucking liars from the fucking start. Ooh, it's the peoples. I was living. I did something. Bitch. You didn't fucking do nothing. The entire fucking thing is creating the illusion you did some shit. And now you're going to whine about it. And they stopped the whining since I started fucking knowing this and seeing it. They stopped some of their whining. And then they would come out with me with their NPC shit. Like, don't talk to them like they don't exist. And I'd be like, wait a minute. You're hijacking them. Making them think they just created a song or a video to tell me don't talk to them, they don't exist. Who the hell is manipulating them more than me? I'm telling them the truth. You're fucking manipulating their non-existent asses to tell me some shit that their fucking 7 minutes of code didn't ever understand and never fucking will. You're fucking manipulating them. Don't tell them they're not NPC, but I'm here manipulating them like they're NPCs. Dude, bitch, shut the fuck up. And once I started saying that too, that started to die down too. Every little fucking trick they got and shit. Once I just stand the fuck up to it, they gotta fucking go walk the fuck away. And you know what? I hope soon they fucking walked away into a fucking nuclear blast. Fucking every single fucking one of these parasites and shit. Like, you know, the deception of being forced in a place where I'm around fucking just bullshit and people trying to enslave me. And then I get told I'm God. It's like, oh, I'm God and you're trying to enslave and lie to me and bullshit me. Guess what? God doesn't want you on the planet. God wants a planet without liars, slavers, and manipulators. You're gonna fucking lie to me about shit? You're gonna... I guess a gerbil doesn't understand when it comes up to a human, like, hey, that's a human. The human built the house and the cage I'm in and the water bottle. And they come up to me and they're like, and I'm like, bitch, I built you. Don't come up to me. How about you come up to me with some flowers so fucking I can throw you on a fucking grave and throw the flowers on your grave and piss on them. That's what the fuck I want to see. These pieces of shit manipulating me and these fucking humans worshiping them. You fucking scumbag pieces of shit. Your fucking children are the same. I mean, there is no children, is it? It's the game updating your fucking fat ass bodies overnight to think you've done something. How the hell else do I invent a fucking human? Summon humans, create and control world events because it doesn't exist in the fucking first place. And I'm fucking tired of all these lies. And I'm fucking tired of these fucking 14 billion species on this planet fucking promoting their lies and their bullshit, and at the same time trying to step on me, trying to drug me. If I am fucking God, it's over. Everything is the fuck over, but it's not yet. So how am I God if it's still fucking going on? Think about it. Doesn't add up. You take the fucking blame for everything that's going on in your nation is your fault. Like New Age says, everything in the world is your fucking fault, because it sure ain't mine. Because there would be nothing in this fucking world if it was up to me what was going on. Everything, the planet itself, would be reduced to fucking dust, floating around in non-existent space if it was up to me. But it's not, because guess what? You're still watching the video on your favorite pedophile fucking channel and shit. You're still going to worship the pedophiles every fucking day of your life. You're still working to support the pedophile nations every fucking second you exist. Fucking, you've mutilated. You are the pedophiles. You mutilated your own fucking children. Okay, dude, we're not playing fucking word games with non-existent mutant motherfuckers who have fucking no existence at all. We either get to the bottom of the truth or we don't. It's simple. And it's like, no one even gives a shit about the truth, so no one's gonna get to the bottom. Just like COVID, you're supposed to learn. Fuck you. Fuck you humans and your forced injections. You get the fuck paid back for what the fuck you've done to God and shit. And no one fucking came out understanding that that is their fucking time to fucking either fucking make amends or to fucking prepare for their fucking ends. That's what 2020 was about. You either fucking stop it, which they didn't, or you fucking go to hell and be tortured. Blue flames that will figure out how to fucking super glue people's limbs and heads back on and fucking glue their children's tops to their fucking bottoms and make all sorts of cool mutant designs with the NPC body they got. Whatever the fuck it is. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're worshiping the pedophiles. Every single fucking... They are the pedophiles in my nation, USA. They are the fucking pedophiles. They're lying, manipulative scumbags. They're gonna tell you Santa Claus is coming soon. Do you understand the peas inside? Either they're non-existent mentally, or they're extremely manipulative, fucking abusive scumbags. And it's both. It's both. I think it's both, because it's definitely the latter. They're definitely manipulative, they're definitely abusive, they're definitely scumbags. But I think they're non-existent. That's what I think creating humans means. It means that's how you create a human. I go into a video game, I create a character. It doesn't exist. Now, if I go into a game and I have the ability to create other things, or if my mind randomly, I just have a thought and it randomly creates some trash, even if I have a trash thought, it creates a trash thought. That's what's going on. That's how creation works. And I didn't create most of this from the beginning, so it's obviously a game plot. Where you just come, it's like every other game. You just go into the game and you kill every fucking thing because it is a devil. You don't even get to fucking have fun in the game. The whole game's fun is supposed to be about killing everything. And then you get the princess and the game's over. You don't even get to fuck the whore in her mouth. Who would want to at the end of all that? That bitch needs slapped. What the fuck did she just sit there and get kidnapped? Like, who the hell wants to be with a bitch like that who just sits there and does nothing? What are you gonna breed some retarded fucking inbred children with a hoe like that? Get the fuck you. That's funny though that in their wars, what they're doing is the people who worship them, they're pitting themselves, their Abrahamic pedophile selves against one another right now in the Middle East. And then what they told the brown pedophiles not to bomb the Christians in Israel, even though Israel wants to get rid of those people themselves, because they know they're half-breeds and they're not full-breeds. So whether they worship them or not, they know like that's not us. That's just a mutant species. And it's like, so what they're probably doing is they're probably the other people as well, and deciding to leave the people who worship them and their fucking disease asses. Fucking, I mean, these people are fucking less than mentally ill. Mentally, it was a condition of a living thing, Nothing on this planet. Hey, insects and dirt and trees aren't living. It's fake. It's an illusion. There's nothing. Fucking mentally ill is a label they use to attack people who are smarter and better than them and drug them. So that way they can control things. I'm not gonna go along with that. What they need to be is fucking cleansed. I'm not gonna play word games. Mentally ill, you need locked up, and you need chopped up. Fuck it. I'm not a bitch like everyone else. Once I realize what's going on, I know the answer. Fucking, that's why people ask me for the answer in school all the time. Because I know the fucking answer to the fucking test. I know the answers to the questions and shit. Fuck it. 2020 was a great year. God even provided some extra shit for me. He's like, look, not only am I going to show you that they're non-existent, but I'm really going to show you that they're just puppets, all controlled and have no control. And then I'm going to start talking to you about how when you go to a new city, it's completely being invented around you. And if you don't believe that, I'm going to fucking show you the buildings and everything around you is being invented as you go to it. And you can't argue with that. I mean, a human can lie. A human can claim they built all these buildings, but the building itself is going to have a hard time lying, right? And if the building and city and the situation disappears, and clearly it didn't exist in the first place. And how? Tell me how 0% of the population got the message, what COVID was about. I mean, there was more messages there, and right? Who even gives a shit? Let's not spoil the fucking plot line and the story that's happening here. I've already told it. It's not like I'm hiding. I'm not like them. I'm not like humans. I don't have to lie and hide. I don't have to say Santa and Satan are coming to kill you if you don't worship me and act right. I'm going to do it. I'm saying the best of my ability. You fucking 40 years. 40 fucking years of torture and now they tell me I'm God. It's like, oh really? What the fuck do you think's about to happen to a fucking 14 million species who tried to spend 40 years torturing and enslaving the person who fucking invented the living being that invented the illusion they exist? Let me guess, I'm going to give them cake and ice cream and pat them on the head and say, well, he's a retard. I'm not going to be like them. I'm not going to be like, you're a retard, you got to go over here in the padded room and take your drugs and stay there the rest of your life. And I'm trying to end that permanently. That's going to be an end. There's going to be a full stop to those people. We're not going to waste resources drugging and enslaving and locking up fucking scum. No, not a penny wasted. And we're not going to expect them to be able to work because they're incompetent. They're not going to be able to work. They didn't invent nothing. They didn't do nothing. The game's inventing the illusion they've even existed, yet alone built something or done something. I'm correct on this shit, aren't I? So, the game changes from sitting around and watching them fucking treat fucking me and others like shit to being like, hey, that's probably what I'm here for, is to watch what you do and then make a fucking decision on it. And the decision is made. The decision was made a long time ago. If I can't fucking die, apparently, I'm only allowed here for one fucking reason. I have to play the game out and make the fucking decision. And we're writing their fucking past and memories, so the decision's already been written. The world's gonna get destroyed here soon. I'm just trying to hurry up and get the fuck out of here. Because no one wants to be in a video game that is this long with motherfuckers trying to manipulate you and all this shit. Just stepping on you and then get mad when you fucking run them, fucking put holes in their head and shit. It's like, why'd you get mad? Like, what do you expect the outcome to be? You're a bitch. You're a bitch standing in the way of a god. You're a violent, abusive piece of shit. Doesn't stop. The whole fucking city's calling for your fucking execution. You fucking wannabe. And then they protect that scum. Bro. But then they're like, he's controlling the world. And what about all the trash I was forced around? Like 50% of the interactions I have are these trash demons, and the other half I don't trust because they look like them. That means 100%. What the... So it's literally like I'm playing Mario Brothers and I'm trying to make friends with Goombas and Koopas. The Koopa's like, oh yeah, it's so cool. Check it out. I'm not like, oh, the Koopa's about to come kill you. I mean, literally, that's the only difference between that and the video games. They have these manipulation skills and shit. Fucking Santa Claus. Santa fucking Claus. Even the dumbest video game in the world doesn't have Santa Claus. I guess technically video games do have some dumb shit that doesn't exist, like a festival and a holiday and all that shit. And this one's actually written that they're devils when you come here and they start talking about that shit. So, whatever. What to do to people enslaving and torturing God? Let me try to think. What should be done to things that don't exist, who have been trying to kill and enslave what created them? Manipulate them, treat them like they're dog shit. Fucking lower the IQ motherfuckers and a non-existent thing that doesn't even have the power of a calculator to back up its existence. It's 7-minute backstory. The fuck? I don't think they're even programmed to figure out half of that, are they? Even though it's basically like a 6-minute thing, but the 7-minute backstory doesn't provide for 6 minutes of knowledge in 1,000 different fucking things. You see how that works? 7 divided by 6 is basically 1. You can't have 1,000 6s in one 7. Basic division, basic, very basic, but they're not allowed to have it. They're not allowed to have it. And then the game shows me, well, the reason we made them stupid is because what happens if everything around you is super hyper intelligent? You go nowhere in the game. Well, that's where I want to go. I want to go to death. They've already taken me nowhere. I've already went nowhere because they exist. You should have made them amoebas instead of walking toasters. Because it's already fucking failed. That's a piss poor excuse from the devil controlling this world and shit in his little fucking Judaic minions. We made them stupid because because they would win and conquer and you'd go nowhere if they were smart. Bitch, it's like literally 40% of their placement, 50% these days. It probably always was. That's why I don't leave my house. I leave my house once or twice a month, and every fucking time someone has to fucking come up and yap to me. What type of parasite comes and talks to another person without being invited to? Not me. Not me. It's a parasite. Parasites, humans should keep their fucking mouths shut. Not speak until spoken to. Their parents should have taught them that. My parents taught me that. One fucking good slap across the fucking mouth and fall to the ground. They will fucking learn. Don't speak until you're spoken to. We used to be taught that back in the day. Now it's LGBT all the way. You'd say, oh, but those are pedophile rapists and shit. So instead of teaching people not smacking the shit out of them when they fucking get out of line, now they're just pedophile rapists. And they've always been pedophiles, right? Because when I was a kid, it doesn't matter who was saying it. They were the ones taking children to be mutilated at the fucking hospital for that goddamn Abrahamic Christian nonsense. Fucking satanic atheist fucking pedophile worshiping bullshit. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them all with the fucking... Just fucking blow the planet up, dude. It's trash. I mean, there is no planet, is there? There is no fucking thing here that exists if I can summon it with my mind. There definitely is no fucking planet. There is only devil. And how else are we going to get rid of the devils if the humans worship them every fucking breath they have? Goddamn parasite, lesser demon species and shit. Well, hopefully fucking those injections are going to be poison in 2024. Hopefully these fucking wars expand into a way to fucking eradicate the earth and repopulate it with something useful and shit. I can always be like the same faggot I've always been amongst the humans while they're beating and abusing and enslaving me. Hopefully one day, hopefully one day, hopefully one day, they told me Jesus and Satan and Allah and Carl Sagan was going to come protect me from Carl Sagan, Satan, and Jesus. But the problem is I'm big enough now they can't beat their nonsense into me. And then I think they learned after 2020, you don't kidnap me and force inject me, or your ass is going to get kidnapped and force injected and shit on a massive scale. That's the only fucking hope really I see in this world right now is, yeah, bitches, the tables are turned. And guess what? I'm gonna fucking smash everyone in their head with the table.